It's the physical and mental exhaustion from overwork or overexposure, which can exacerbate feelings of cynicism and low confidence. And it's really common in software engineering. Now, I want to underline that I am not a medical professional, so please don't take this lesson as medical advice. My intention is to talk about what burnout is and how myself and others I know have experienced and dealt with it. One of the most important things to learn is to figure out how to identify the signs of burnout. Most software engineers will likely encounter this at one point or another in their careers, and for some, it'll be a frequent challenge to conquer. It'll come up in different ways to different people, and no two experiences are exactly the same. However, if you feel unmotivated by the work you're doing, which once was really motivating, or you're feeling general feelings of cynicism, not just towards your work, but in other things also, it's very likely that you're experiencing burnout. And I think burnout happens when your output to the world far exceeds what's healthy. I personally experience burnout if I'm not balancing my work correctly. It can happen when a project drags on for too long and I lose sight of why we're doing it in the first place. And other times it can happen when I'm doing too many things at once for an extended period of time. The thing that helps me the most when this happens is to take a step back and take back some time for myself. Usually that means I push through and finish my project and then work on some lower impact, lower stress projects for a while. Sometimes I'll need to take a day or two of vacation or a weekend to process. And other times it means I drop some obligations and responsibilities to make time and energy for more important priorities. All of these solutions, among other ways I've heard about dealing with burnout, is to create boundaries for yourself to heal and then to thrive again. If you're burning out, there's a chance that something is very off balance somewhere. It might be hard to regain that balance though. It might mean that you have to say no to opportunities you feel were really valuable and have uncomfortable conversations with other people. It can be really valuable to have conversations about burnout with your manager and your loved ones. If you know what scenarios are likely to cause burnout for you, then have that conversation with your manager so that they can help you set boundaries in your work. Talk to your loved ones about how best to support you during these times. Remember to take breaks and vacations as your company will allow it. Humans need breaks, so please take them. Software engineering can be a really demanding and highly exhausting job. It's one of those fast-paced jobs and it requires a high level of technical skill to pump out work. In order to continue having a sustainable career in software engineering, you'll probably need to keep a pulse on burnout at all times. It's easy to lose sight of what's important and how you're feeling, but you're the person who can best take care of yourself and no one else. So you have to be the one to put your present and future self first. I hope this section served as a useful introduction to burnout. I'll leave some links down below in the description box for more information. Next up, we're going to talk about my favorite topic, feelings.